What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be, oh god, hi guys. So today I'm going to be doing a Maybelline look. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do today, and at the same time I'm going to chit chat with you guys. Yeah, this is going to be a little personal. I have mentioned it before. I mentioned it a lot on my Instagram, my Snapchat. I did talk to my husband about it, and I'm hoping that he doesn't get upset. I want to try my best not to make him look bad, because, you know, when it comes down to it, you know, I have control of my own life. So today I'm going to be putting on Maybelline products and then talking about how I feel about my husband not liking me on social media, and how I understand that he doesn't like it, but I also wish that he did, how I feel about it. And yeah, so if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Paint Me Pretty Cynthia. Hey. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Paint Me Pretty Cynthia A. And if you're my loyal subscribers, hi guys, welcome back. I know that I've been inconsistent, just posting once a week on YouTube, but if you don't follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you should, because I'm always on there, posting everything, because it's a little bit easier for me, especially in the summertime, because in the summertime I do a lot of stuff for my kids and my family. So, well, my husband. So with that said, guys, if you guys want to watch this video, then please stay tuned. And I hope that my husband doesn't get upset with me or his family, because, you know, Italians, they really do stick together. And I just you know, want to talk about it. This is my life now, and I enjoy it. And maybe it will help somebody out there that's going through the same thing. I don't know. So with that said, if you guys want to watch this video, then please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna, I think this is the first time I'm using this. I'm not really sure. I forget. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna talk about my life. You guys, I love my life. I love my husband, and I love, you know, having a family. But I also love to be on social media, and I find that this is really, it makes me happy. It makes my heart happy. I'm talking about makeup. I'm helping other people out. And yes, I work once a week at the salon. But I'm so happy that I found YouTube, and because at one point I didn't know what the hell YouTube was. I wish I would have known way before, when I was pregnant, because I would have started a long time ago. Right now I think that I'm maybe a little too old, and that's why I haven't grown on YouTube, but who knows. But when it comes to my husband, he's very, very private. I want to call him grumpy, because he's always upset, but I think that also his job makes him grumpy. And then me being on social media a lot and giving social media a lot of attention really upsets him. How I feel about it is frustrated, because I'm trying to, you know, try to make it big on YouTube and on social media. One, because I love it, and two, because maybe, I mean, my husband is 16 years older than me, and he gives me everything. Like, you know, he's there for me whenever I need money or whatever. There's times that he may withhold money from me if he's upset with me, and I don't agree with that. But you know, it really upsets me that he doesn't participate with me. I've asked him to come on camera or take pictures of me, and he just refuses to take any pictures. And if he does, I'm literally like begging him beforehand. And I know that I can't change his personality, because that's just how he is, and he's private. Okay, before I continue with that, this is really difficult for me to, you know, kind of carve out my eyebrows with it, so I'm just going to use, unfortunately I don't have a pencil by Maybelline, so I'm just going to put my e.l.f. one, because it's right in front of me. Okay, that was super difficult to do, because the brow gel is like it's a tattoo, so trying to put the e.l.f. like on top was like a struggle. But anyways, so going back to my husband, he's very private and I'm not. When I first met him, guys, well, first of all, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And I'm going to carve out my eyebrows with it. So when I first met him, I was on MySpace. I didn't think that I was going to be anything on social media because I really didn't understand the whole, you know, social media, that you could get paid or you could get products, or, you know, I didn't know. I don't even think back then MySpace was doing like the whole influencer thing. This just kind of within this 10 years, I guess it was just starting. I didn't know about it, but I enjoyed being on MySpace, and I would post pictures of my life and pictures. When I met him, I would post pictures of him and I in restaurants, and there was no issue. Like, there was really, he never gave me any issues. Now I knew that, you know, 13 years later, we're hitting 10 years married and 3 years, you know, when we met before we got married. So I know 13 years later, you know, people change, and totally understand that. But he was a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more supportive. If it was up to Dan, I would be home and just taking care of Luca, or my kids, and Kayla, and that's it. That's just not my personality, and how I feel about it is frustrating. And guys, I'm not saying I am the easiest person ever. God knows I'm not. I have a mouth because I'm frustrated, and because you know, when I first met him, I was a little bit more easygoing, and it's because I felt supportive. Now I tend to lash out because I don't feel supported. I don't feel like I have a partner. It's sad because I don't want us to separate. I just want someone to be proud of who I am and what I became. Because when I met him, I was 26, 27, 41 now. So, you know, I can't have someone dictate everything that I want to do. Like, I try to do fitness competition, and he says, why do you want to be on stage half naked? So you guys know that I love, you know, fitness. So I gave that up. Then I, you know, when I was staying home, I got a little bit bored, and I said, okay, let me just do like go to this class for like a radio, one of those radio people, and they talk on the radio, and he was not for it. So, you know, it's frustrating that obviously I like to be in the limelight, is that how you say it? And he doesn't. But him and I are two different people. And again, I feel frustrated because I never stop him from doing things. He does a lot of things too. Throughout the week, he goes out with his friends and all that. And, you know, we do get into arguments because I think a person doesn't need, a married man doesn't need to be out and about all the time. But when it comes down to it, I forgive him very quickly. Because when it comes down to it, that is who I met, and I can't change that. And I mean, I know that I'm not, he didn't know I was going to do this, and he, you know, said to me, do whatever you want. But I know that I'm going to get, no matter what, him being angry. I don't want him to think that I don't love our marriage and don't love, you know, the things that he has done for me and my family. But I am my own person. And I enjoy being on social media. I like it. Not calling me snob. I mean, you know, I've been called snob and all my attention on me, but it's not even like that. It's more, it's fun. I went to beauty school. Like, I went to beauty school way before I met him. Clearly, I love beauty. I mean, I used to cut my Barbie's hair at 4 years old. I used to do my sister's perm before I even had a license, when perms were out, even though now perms are out again. So it is very frustrating because I'm putting my career, my love for career in front of my marriage. But if I don't, my soul won't be happy, and then I won't be a good mom, then I won't be a good wife, then, you know, and I just need support. Like, he supports me with money. Like, he'll, you know, if I say I need like a backdrop, he will support me with that, and I take it. I take that. But it's sad that, you know, when cameras are off, there is a tension. There is a tension, and I don't know how to fix it, besides me giving up what I like to do. I'm always home, or I'm with him. Like, I don't do hardly ever do anything with my friends. If I do, I'm so happy, then I do post it. So no matter what, he knows where I'm at. Okay guys, moving on. I'm going to use this new Maybelline New York Lemon Crazy. I'm going to try to work with the yellows, and I haven't done a yellow look in a while, so yellows and peach. I may have a burgundy shirt on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of wing it. Okay, so I'm going to use my Morphe R37, guys. I do have some new brushes that I really like, but I don't have the blending ones. They by Micros, I think it's called. Hold on. I don't know, it's Micros or Micos, or I have to look it up, but they look like this. But I don't have any blending ones, and I want them so bad because they're really good with the ones that they actually sent me. They're just so good. But anywho, so I'll use my Morphe R37, and I'm going to, first of all, I put that concealer on, so I need a light color, so I'm going to use Sorbet and Sunny together. A little fallout, a lot of fallout, but that's not bad. Let me just see. Okay, so now that I put the light color, the Sunny and the Sorbet, I'm going to put this yellow Lemon Crazy. I'm still going to use the same brush, and I'm going to tap it and hope that there's not fallout, too much fallout. There is, but let's see how it works. It's not too much pigment with the yellow. But I'm going to continue using it and see. I'm going to tap it. I'm not going to swipe. Okay. It's just very, very little pigment with this yellow. Okay guys, so moving on. I'm going to use this color Ice Pop, and it's this pink right here. And I'm going to use my Morphe M562. I wish I had this company's brushes, because I would definitely use them. Because the ones that I did use that I got for free, I really like them. But I didn't get any blending brushes, so, you know, I can't do it with this. Okay, this pink is a little bit more pigmented, but then again, it's pink. Oh my god, I hope my shirt matches my whatever I come up with, because I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just blending and putting colors together. I'm bringing it all the way in and doing windshield wipers like I usually do. Oh, you can see the yellow now that I put the pink, so that's good. Okay. So you guys, let's just talk about me versus anything else. You guys know I get anxiety. You guys know that, you know, I get nervous quickly. I get anxiety at least once. I don't know if it's once a week or once a day. The intense one is once a week, but I don't get like panic attacks or anything. I believe I only got 2 panic attacks in my lifetime. But anxiety I get pretty often. So when, you know, I don't get support from my husband, it makes me sad and I start getting anxiety. You guys know that I when I was little, something traumatic happens to me, and so that's where the anxiety comes from. So now whenever I feel like I'm getting kind of like pressure into doing something that I don't want, or if there's problems in my house, I totally get anxiety, and it is, you know, if it hurts, like, not hurts, but you guys know, whoever gets anxiety, a lot of people in this world get anxiety. There's nothing wrong with it. I do take some medicine for it, so to control it, but to be honest, like, it really doesn't work that well, and I always look for other, you know, alternatives. And like I said in my Instagram, if you're following my Instagram, leaf tea is really helping me out. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm just not, I know that I post a lot of like perfect on Instagram, you know, products, you know, like my life is perfect, and it's not. I don't want anybody to be like, oh my god, she's perfect. I am not perfect. I can be a bitch. I definitely can be a bitch. I can be spoiled. Like, I'm sometimes very spoiled. If I don't, you know, get my way, I don't know, I just not nice. So I don't want anyone to think that, oh, this girl thinks she's perfect, or this girl's perfect. Far from it. I'm a nice person, but I do know how to stand up for myself. And yeah, I don't want, like, when my husband sees this, I don't want him to think like, oh, I'm the victim and he's like you know, like the person that, no, you know, I contribute into our arguments, and I do spend a lot of time on social media, and I like it. But I guess I'm frustrated because I want a partner that enjoys or accepts my likings, you know, instead of getting like kind of like mocked. And because most of the time, like, I'm not getting paid for this, you know, most of the time companies are just sending me products, so it's frustrating for him, I guess. And he also doesn't like to be in the spotlight like I do. But I've always been like this. Like I said, I've always liked to dress up. Like, we went the other day to Maryland, and I saw a t-shirt and I said, oh, I should have bought it. And he says, wow, you don't dress like that anymore. I never dress like t-shirts. I always dress like dressy. And then I remember him and I going to Nordstrom, and he says, don't buy any dressy stuff because you need like down clothes. And then fast forward this year that I've really been into social media, and for me to say, oh, I should have bought that t-shirt, and for him to say to me, oh, you don't dress like that anymore. I never dress like that. Once in a while I like to put a hat on, and I like to put a t-shirt on once in a while, but I'm more of a dressy person. Like, I feel good when I look good. Like, I just do. And not to say that t-shirts don't look good, it's just I like to look dressy, you know, I do. But that t-shirt was nice, and I honestly meant I wish I would have got the t-shirt. Okay guys, so moving on, I'm going to be putting this brand that's called Old Fashioned. It's right here. It never fails. I go into the browns, guys. And the brush that I'm going to be using is my favorite brush. Is the my Murphy M507, and I'm just going to tap the tip of the brush. Whenever I tap, it has a lot of fallout. I'm stuck again. Alright, and I'm just going to keep this on my outer corner and then in my inner corner. I hope that you guys don't think different of me. I just want to kind of let you guys know like what is going on, you know, especially in the summertime. Like, I'm not on here as much, you know. I just want to make sure that you guys know me more than just makeup girl, you know. Actually, excuse me, in my Instagram I put about everything, about the gym, about food, where I'm at, my stories. I put like if I'm at a restaurant, what I ate, you know. I don't want you guys to think that I'm only about makeup. Yeah, I wish, I've always wanted my husband to come on here, and he's kind of unforgettable. Like, he says things that he has a dry sense of humor. And I just always tell him, like, come online, do my makeup, or I'll do your makeup, and he's just not for it. Even like if I want him to take pictures of me, he won't take pictures of me. Alright, so don't disregard this. I'll clean all that out. Just get that yellow, the Murphy R37 brush that I use the yellow, and kind of brush that out a bit. And don't worry about that. I'm just going to kind of swipe that off at the end. Yeah, this brown doesn't have a lot of pigment. I don't know how this is gonna come out. Sometimes I don't realize that it's coming out nice until everything's done, so I can't like say anything negative about the palette as of yet, or at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the concealer, and I'm just gonna put it in the middle. I got this tip. When you look up and then look down, and you see how the oh, I just put concealer on my face. Let me put this down. And then you see how the concealer like stop right there? That's like my guide where to stop at with the concealer. But I'm going to keep it just in the middle. I got this through, I don't know, online, and it really actually works, because before I never used to get that. It's not going to be a cut crease, but I never used to get those both eyes kind of to look even, but right now I can. So I'm going to keep it just in the middle and work one eye at a time, because it is concealer and you don't want the concealer to go everywhere. And I'm just going to tap it and go up to where the concealer, you know, when I open my eye out. Can I talk? Stop that. Or marked it. I know you guys are gonna put thumbs down. I always get thumbs down on YouTube. I guess that's normal. It comes with the territory, right? I'm gonna get people talking, telling me you shouldn't talk about your husband. Yeah, I get it. Put myself out there, it's gonna happen, right? Okay guys, so right away I'm going to put this color right here. It's called Main Squeeze. This color right here. Before I continue with this eye, because the concealer, you don't want to just leave it like without putting anything on top of it. Otherwise you'll have concealer everywhere. The brown, and with the Murphy M507 if you have it, and then kind of brush over the middle so it won't look so perfect. Like, I don't like a perfect little square there. Okay, before I go to this eye, I'm just gonna brush this off to see what, you know, like what's going on. Because sometimes when there's a lot of fallout, I don't see like how my eyeshadow is applying. Does that make sense? Like, to me it just looks like a big blob, whatever. Oh, look, you see it? I'm telling you, it all falls together. Alright, I'm gonna move on to this eye, and you'll see me in a second. Okay guys, so I don't have a Maybelline mascara. I used to like, well, not that I used to, I still like it, the pink one by Maybelline. I gotta sneeze, hold on. It kind of went away. Hopefully I don't do it now when I'm putting on my mascara. So this one's by Almay. They sent it to me, and it's decent. It doesn't give you too much volume, but because I'm going to put falsies on, I'm not worrying about all that volume because I'm going to put falsies on. It's not bad though. It's just like, I think it's like an everyday mascara. You know what I mean? Gives you a little bit something, but nothing too crazy. Okay guys, since I don't have a liquid liner from Maybelline, what I'm gonna do is, pray to God it comes out right. It is the I'm gonna use the brow gel that I used up here. I'm going to get a really thin brush, and I'm going to make a wing liner with this. Just pray this comes out nice. Okay guys, so I received some lashes by Posh, actually 2 of them, but Cassie, they're actually washing, and they're more of the lighter, they're a little bit spread out, kind of like wispy looking. These are pretty intense, but because I went overboard with my wing liner, I'm gonna wear these. Oh wow. Okay guys, so I'm gonna use my Maybelline, it's so little, I need to get another one, Lasting Drama waterproof gel. As soon as I put it on, the liner goes on, and they stay on my eye all day. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with. I hope that you guys didn't mind me chit-chatting as I was doing some makeup. I hope that your comments will be a little easy. I was just trying to be honest and let you guys know what's going on right now in my life. And sometimes when I'm not on here on YouTube, you know, it's just really difficult in the summertime to get on here every other day. Even though I'm still doing looks on my Instagram, it's a little quicker because I'm not putting the camera on and off that frequently. With YouTube, you have to put it on frequently and show it everything. Not to say that I'm not going to do YouTube, it's just, it's hard. But anywho's, and I hope that you guys didn't mind that I was chit-chatting about my life. And I don't know if you guys go through this, and just let me know. Maybe it's just a lot of guys. I just see a lot of influencers, they're always taking pictures with their significant other, and I get a little jealous because I want that. Like I like that, you know. I want you guys to know who I'm with, that I'm married, I also want you guys to know that I don't have a perfect life. You know, that I do have my issues with my family, and I'm not perfect. I'm just like my, you know, my family. My husband's not perfect. Yes, we are able to do a lot of stuff, but there's always a negative and a positive in a marriage or in a relationship or in family, you know. So with that said, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please thumbs it up, please comment, and please do not forget to subscribe. The palette was, you know, okay. The pink was very pigmented. It did have a lot of fallout. Ooh, when I was tapping, the yellow wasn't really intense. I don't even think that I can see the yellow. Alright guys, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please thumbs it up, please comment, and do not forget to subscribe. And that's about it. I'll see you guys again within 2 to 3 days, or maybe next week on Tuesday, because I'm doing once a week for now, I think, until winter, or I keep saying that, until summer is over. But follow me on Instagram, on Snapchat, Twitter. I always sometimes go on there, and Facebook I sometimes go on there. My main social medias are Instagram, Snapchat,